Hello everyone, please welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you HUMMER H2. It's a year model 2008. I have the light came up on display panel, the traction control. I'm going to show you on display panel what I'm seeing it. I'm inside my HUMMER and I'm going to start it. If we see right on the screen, the traction control light is on, and also on the display panel it shows that service Stabilitrak is on. And now I'm going to hook up the scanner and we're going to read the code. I'll hook up the scanner. GM. (2008). We're going to read the codes. C0710, steering position signal sensor is bad. And the second code is also the same thing. How to fix it, the traction control light on your HUMMER. And let's get started. As you see, this nut came out. This is the bolt and the nut we taken out. Just like that. Just wiggle around. You have to apply a little force. This almost came out. You can see this is the hole. This is just a little bit more. It's not that hard to come out, but I have to show you as I have to make movies, so that's why it's getting harder. I'm holding phone in one hand and I'm working with one hand. So once this one is done, after removing the nut and the steering wheel moves, and make sure that just mark a location here. As you can see, the steering wheel sensor is not that hard to take it out. Only the problem is it's really tight place to work with, and it's really get complicated to record the movie because it's down there. Second person cannot help. As I was removing it, I was recording with the phone. This is the sensor. This one, we're going to press it and we're going to open the connector. Keep pressing with one hand, pressing with the thumb, and then you pull it out. Now we're going to open these two nuts, one on this side and one on this side. So this sensor is hard to take it out. There is one tab on this side and this hole. You press it with the thumb and one right on the top. You press it, then you wiggle around. It takes a little force to take it out. Okay, here you go. Here come on. I was up to here that we're going to remove the steering wheel sensor, but that one is really hard to take it out. The only way you can take it out, to take that plate, the metal plate. So this is the metal plate I'm talking about. This one has 3 screws on the top. I wanted to open from there, but it's hard to see it. Since I cannot see it from top, and it was hard for me to take it out. So now I have no choice left. Open the cover. 1 screw from here for the brake release and 2 screws from one down here and one down here. And once I pull that out, then that one has the locking tab. So I just pull it out. So once this one is exposed, there are 2 bolts which I shown to you need to remove on the back. Same kind, there are 2 bolts over here which requires 15 millimeter. So we're going to remove that. Once I removed it, the bolt, then the whole steering wheel will come down. Once we took it out, 2 bolts from here and 2 bolts on the back, this is how it looks now. We need to remove these 3 screws on the top. Once we're going to remove that, then the plate will get pushed out. Once the plate pushed out, then we can take the sensor out. That's how the steering column comes down. To take the steering wheel out, we can remove it by taking all these connectors. So I'm removing this cable, this one. This is the connector. You unplug it, then this is one comes out. That's one wiring, and one is a green on the top, and this one has a small tab. This is the how it comes out. So there is one wire, the smaller one, which goes in here. That's for this one is right here. So we can pull that out. That's for the airbag sensor. As you see, airbag sensor. Once all the wiring is out, I'm going to pull the steering wheel. It's much easier. You take it out, the whole thing. It's much easier if you take out all the cables. You can work it at your comfort. These are the torque screw. These are 3 of them. The reason we have to remove this one, because once we open this bolt, then we took this sensor out, then we couldn't take it out. Since there is no videos out there for H2 Hummer, and I wanted to make it easier and simpler method by doing it, opening it from top, but it's really not enough room there, so I decided that I'm going to pull the whole thing out. So now we have taken this out, and now we can use T20. I'm going to open this. So once we open it, you see this one comes out. And now this is the steering wheel sensor. It comes out nicely and easily. So I'm just going to push this out. It will come out like that. Just like that. So these are the tabs I was showing you inside, that press it with the thumb or finger, then you pull it out. So now we have sensor out. Push the tab on this side, push the tab on this side, just like that. There is one more on the side. So use a smaller screwdriver, but I'm just using my fingernails. So this is the cover, we take it out. And this is the sensor. So this is the bad sensor we have, and this is the original OEM sample. This is the new one. So we're going to take it out from here. Put the other one in. Has guide pin, so it's going to get aligned just like that. And we're going to remove this spring. So you just pull the spring out, and then we're going to put this one right on top, so like that. Make sure that all the sides in, and then press it. It snaps in 1 side, 2 and 3, it locks in. So we have now our sensor in place. So now we're going to put it back. So you hold it like this, then you put it, slide it. We just have to work it out, just to wiggle around. Don't force it, anything, just like that. And you see those tabs which I was talking about, that's gonna go right in to the hole. And once it's gonna go in the hole, you will see it comes out right there. One on this side and one at the bottom. So that's firmly in its place. Put something underneath your steering wheel so you won't get damage or anything. So now we're going to put this plate back. This one has 3 screws. Once it's tightened, now we will take this one back to our Hummer. We're going to slide it in, then we're going to put these connectors back, put the airbag connector back, and we're going to do it in the reverse order. We are back into our Hummer, and very gently we're going to place it inside. So make sure we're going to put the connector inside. Then we're going to slide it in again. Now I'm going to slide it all the way back, making sure that it's aligned to the bolts. And once it's aligned, it's nicely fit. So we're going to put couple threads just like that so it can hold in its place. As you've seen, it's really hard to work, but if you have a build, then there is a way you can do it. So now I'm going to push from the back, just like that, and hand tight. One on this side. So once these two are tightened, these are the last two. Make sure that they are fully tightened. Now we're going to put this connector back. We're going to push it in. Once it's locked in, then pick it up from the back, and that snaps in, that locks in. And this is the green, that locks in, and this is for the sensor. We're going to put it in. Once we put it in, press it. And this one we'll take on the other side. This is the airbag sensor. That's gonna go right under here. So we're going to put this clip back and pull this connector out and put it in, and then we're going to put the locking pin, and that's going to go inside. Now we're going to put this one in. So we're going to push it in, push back, and now we're going to push all the way in. This will be a little harder, but it can be done. As you see, it went this much. So just keep wiggling like that. So once I put it with both hands, now I can slide with one hand, and I can record it with one hand. As you can see, it goes all the way in. Now we're going to put a bolt, and we're going to put the nut. So as you can see, it's fully tightened. And once it's tightened, all the job has been completed. Only the part is left, the front plate, and put the parking brake, and that's it. That wasn't hard, and it wasn't easy either. I wish there was a video out there on YouTube so people can take advantage. Since there is no video, I'm sure this video will bring smile on your face and it's going to motivate you to do it yourself. If you take this one to repair shop or dealership, it'll cost you $1,000. And by doing yourself, it'll cost you $75 to $100, whatever the part itself. Now finish completing it, then I'm going to start it. I'm going to show it to you. The traction control light is disappeared. So I put the terminal back negative and tighten it. I'm going to close it and we're going to test it. So I'm going to start it. And you see, the traction control light has been gone. I did not do the reset and it's gone. So now I'm going to drive it. It's all done. It was a success job. I hope you like this video, and like always, like, share and subscribe my channel. And for more Hummer and other auto videos, please click on the bell notification. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please click the bell and subscribe. Thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.